Hey guys, welcome to Our Reviews, the show where I review Marvel and DC comics and TV shows sometimes twice a week, and today we're reviewing Samurai Jack Season 5, Episode 3. So, the episode starts off where we last saw Jack, knocked out by the explosion and floating down a river, injured in a pool of his own blood. But Jack gains consciousness and grabs a piece of wood so he doesn't drown to death while he's floating down the river. He finds a place to start walking, and he does, but he can't really walk well since he's injured by the dagger last episode. And while he's walking, he still sees that strange green aura horseman who I actually kind of want to talk a little in this review, but not a lot. So my little theory about this horseman is that I think this is what Jack thinks is death, like his own Grim Reaper he thought of. I mean, it's just a theory, but why I think this is that this horseman usually appears when Jack has visions of people he wasn't able to save, people that are already dead or are probably gonna die. So it is interesting to kinda think that it might be what Jack thinks is his own Grim Reaper or just death in general, but that's just a theory. It's probably not true, but it is an interesting theory to think of, in my opinion. But as Jack finds shelter in a cave and starts to lay down and pull the dagger out, he starts to see Blue Jack again. And Blue Jack is a whole lot of fun in this episode, and he kind of looks a little slenderish and kind of scary than last time. Jack is severely hurt, but Blue Jack just tells him that, hey, come on, get back up, you've been hurt worse. And he even points out that, hey, we killed a human, that's our first human life, and you're not sad because of that, are you? And I really like this because he points out that, hey, we've killed millions of robots who have been intelligent and some robots who are intelligent, but this is the first human, the real flesh and blood. And Blue Jack even points out that, are you going to be able to kill those other sisters because they're coming for you as well, and will you be able to do it? Will you have the guts? And Blue Jack just keeps continuing to talk about this, and he's like, maybe you won't be able to kill them, or maybe you want them to kill you. And Jack's like, no, I don't want them to kill me. And this is personally my favorite part because it's just Jack debating with himself like, oh, do you want to die by these sisters? Are you sad that you killed them? Because we all know that you're gonna have to kill them. But after this, we get a flashback to the past where we see young Jack and his parents in a carriage off to their home or somewhere, I don't know. But during this, the carriage is under attack by bandits who kill the guards protecting the carriage and wish for the Emperor to come out. The Emperor does come out, and the bandits are like, give us what you have and we'll keep you alive. And the Emperor is like, I'll give you a choice, leave now and live, or stay here and face your destiny. And the bandits don't care, they're just like, you're gonna die, we don't care what you say. And then the Emperor kills them all, and wow, it's brutal. I mean, we see twice the amount of blood in this episode since the last two episodes, which is really cool. And we see young Jack watch this, and yeah, that's where that scene ends. But we will come back to the scene, like Jack's father will point this out to young Jack later in the episode, so we'll get to that later. We cut back to the present where we see Jack having a sorta mutual relationship with this wolf who appeared in the cave, who's been helping him. And I forgot to point this out in the last episode, but we did see this wolf last episode, and it was kind of symbolizing how Jack was hurt and attacked by the assassins. So it is pretty cool to see them bring it back in this episode and not just leave the wolf dead. But yeah, like I said, the wolf and Jack have a sort of mutual relationship where they help each other with food, healing, and all sorts of stuff. It's really cool to see that. And it's really cool for them to sort of help each other with them being healed and them having food and comfort and sleep. It's really cool. And then after that, they say their goodbyes when they're healed, and we cut back to the past where Jack's father tells Jack that the actions you make will define you and you can't hide from yourself. And that gives present Jack, a sort of confidence boost as he stands proud and he stands ready for the assassins. And speaking of the assassins, we cut back to them where they're continuing their journey to hunt down Jack. And you know how that other sister was killed last episode? Yeah, the assassins don't care. They're just like, death means failure, let's keep going, and they just keep going, which kind of shows how hard they were trained and how hard they were pressed that death is failure. And another neat scene comes out of this as we see the assassins continuing to hunt down Jack and following his blood path, and as they hear a noise from the forest, they think it's Jack, but it's actually a deer, and the assassins are baffled by this. They're just like, what is this creature? And they're just like, should we kill it? I mean, our mother said there would be creatures, but we don't know what this is. And kind of a funny scene, but also a cool scene, is the assassins see a male adult deer with horns that kind of resemble Ku, so they're just like, oh, it's a Ku! It's one of Ku's minions, he'll kill this thing, but they just touch noses and they're just like, what is this madness? I mean, what are they doing? And one of the assassins is just like, I don't like it, and she wants to kill them, but they just run away, and they keep following Jack's path. And after this, they find Jack, and Jack's like, well done, you found me, but I'm gonna give you a chance. I know you want to kill me, but I'm gonna give you a chance to leave now, leave your weapons, and go to your master, or stay here and face your destiny. And the assassins are just like, screw that, you come down here and we're gonna kill you. So come down here so we can fight. And Jack's like, very well, and he starts to kill the sisters. I mean, he throws two of the spears he has into two of the sisters. I mean, oh my god, that's brutal. And then he throws one of the knives into the sisters, and she dies, but the sisters still go and try to kill Jack. The last three sisters still go to try to kill Jack, and it's, wow, this action scene is awesome. I mean, just the combination of action, it's just awesome. And after this, Jack and the three remaining sisters fight on the edge of a cliff, and Jack throws two of the sisters off of the cliff, and the one sister and Jack keep fighting, and sadly the sister doesn't win, but the sister's not like, please have mercy, just give me a chance, please. No, it's the complete opposite. The sister is pissed. She's just like, you will die, like I will kill you, and Aku will be happy that you are dead. You will never be happy. You will die. And Jack's just like, and she drops her, and he drops her, but as soon as he drops her, Jack falls off the cliff, and that's where the episode ends, on a cliffhanger. Episode 3 of Samurai Jack Season 5 is amazing. The action, the animation, the soundtrack, the scenes, it's just all great. I really like during the last fight in the episode where Jack isn't really afraid of the assassins anymore. He knows what he's facing, and he seems to be okay with killing them. I mean, he is sad, but he seems to be okay, and I really like that. I mean, he's still different, he's still sad, but it's cool to see him be confident and take on these assassins and actually stand a chance. It's also cool to see the sisters' reactions to other creatures in the world, and to see them shut in, and to see them shut in for most of their life and come out and see this life and react to it in a strange way. It's just really cool. But like always, great animation, great fighting, great soundtrack, and great scenes. I honestly will give this another 10 out of 10. I'm glad this series is doing good, and I hope it finishes good as well. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more Iron reviews, and check out my Twitter at IronHulk018. My name's August, and until then.